Hi, this is Rob Webster from Wondervision Tutorials, and welcome to Lesson 4 on how to produce a retro house dance record. In the last lesson, at the end, we focused on the snare 808 roll that we built, and then we introduced the actual main part of the track, like so. But what we didn't do on the build-up was add the chord pads, so add 2 chord pads here to give it an extra build-up. Okay, so what we need to do now is copy over this entire section again, and again, and again. Okay, so the track's got this whole section here of the main riff. So when we get to the end of it here, do the old tricks, shorten the snare, so take from that and then just put in there a simple snare roll like so. Open that up. Same with the crashes, you know the way we do this by now. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, same with the claps. So let's just take a clap, open it up, shorten it, stretch it out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this will take us into where we'll drop it down to the beats with the 808 bell to give the track some breathing space. So what we do is next, we'll go all the way back to our beginning of our arrangement and we select the beats that we created earlier. So let's take the snare, consolidate the 909 snare, just change the colour on that because it's the same as the toms. The claps, consolidate those because remember we made a separate arrangement of those. We've already got these 4, so we can copy those from wherever we are. So what we need to do is just shrink the arrangement, drag that over, which is the claps, put that there, drag the toms over, open hats, close hats, kick, 808 snare, and then take that ride out and get the original ride that we created. Let's just change the colour on that. Copy that, add in there. The 909 snare, put that in, on that, put that there. Copy the toms, copy the claps, and then back over to our start and get the 808 bell. Consolidate, give it a brighter colour. Okay, and the boom, we need to put in a crash as well, like so. Okay, so just check that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start breaking the track down a little bit. So we'll copy the toms over and we will take the claps, stick a crash there, the bells and the click, stick a reverb boom, and then we'll put the high string in and the chord pad so it goes like this. Okay, but what we're going to do next is we're going to introduce the acid bass line. So let's copy that and put that in as well, like so. And then copy the acid bass line again twice, over, chop a reverb boom. And then here, what we're going to do now is put the kick over here, stick another acid bass line over. But with the acid bass line, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce a compressor and a sidechain. So what we need to do is go over to audio effects, click compressor, and it will come up like this. Click on the little yellow arrow, click the sidechain button and select audio from 909 kick and pull your threshold down to where I've got it there, look. So it will give off this effect. So it sidechains and bounces off the kick. It just gives it that extra modern touch to it. Put the chord pad over also. Copy again. We're going to filter this up again, obviously. Right. Copy those over. Acid, chord pads. Okay, let's see where we'll go with that. Okay, duplicate those over again like I've just done. Get your 808 snare, bring that in. Get your click, bring that in. Get your open hats. And then we're going to gently build it back in again. Where it drops here, it just drops too dramatically and it's too empty. So I think what we're going to do is put the chord pads over, and when the time comes in one of the later sessions, when we do all the filtering and automation, we will filter this down like so. So it just gives it a little bit more colour, and it's not so empty. And then the sidechain will kick in and the chord pad will complement it. And then what we'll do, on this kick here, we'll take those out there. Okay, let's get a reverse crash. Let's put a reverse crash. There we go. Okay, so now what we want to do is start rebuilding everything and putting in the sounds again. So let's get the claps, the green claps that I've done, and put them there and there. Take those over. Take all these over. Stick a boom in. And then the high string. Should we go for the high string at the same time as the claps re-entrance? Again, throw that over. That there. And then the bass. Think about the bass. We could put it in there maybe. Works. think I might take the acid out here and replace that with the Chicago stabs so that there's not too much clutter going on. So let's see how that sounds. That works, doesn't it? Okay. Maybe a little bit of a boom there. And let's throw all this over again one more time, because after all it is the main part of the track. And now what we're going to do is, if we've got this whole section here, which is the main riff again, we're going to start to build the track down now. Make sure we've got everything in that we've been using. And we'll add the 909 snare. So we'll duplicate all those over. Let's do the same over there as we have done with the snares and the claps and the crashes here. So we can take this section, copy that, head over to our bit here, paste. Let's do the same with the 909 snare as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then take the beats across, the bass, the boom, chord pads, high string. And we'll grab all the beats in this section here, because we're going to start to drop down now. Okay, copy that all over. Lose the high string from now. Just keep the bass and the chord pads going. Drop another boom. Same again. And then what we'll do here at the end is we'll, as the track starts to slow down, we'll take the beats that we created here with the bell and the 909 snare, etc. Copy that lot, paste that in. And then copy the original beats back over. Right, so let's copy over this section again and do the same with the snares and so forth, and we'll start to bring the track to a close now. And it will end like so. And there we have it. The track is arranged in its basic form. It's quite long. It's actually something like 7 minutes and 58 seconds, which is pretty long, but we are making a retro 12-inch single. Okay, so that's the end of lesson 4. And what we're going to do in lesson 5 is we're going to start focusing on the automation and the filtering of all the different sounds. So we're going to get all the chord pads and the Chicago stabs all filtered, and get all the levels automated, but we want to go up and down. So I hope you've taken from today's lesson and your track is starting to sound a little bit like mine. So head over to lesson 5 and I will see you there. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.